it's coming out of there. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to The Reckoner. It is allegedly January 31st, 2026. And, it's the bomb cyclone tonight. We are not in the island, although that's what that stuff is. Let me just put a mouse over that. Let me see if that works here. Let's go here. So we're over, let's see, we're kind of in this area here. We live over kind of in this area here. There's a whole fuck ton of snow kind of in this area. And there's a fuck ton of wind over here. And when there's a fuck ton of wind over here, power tends to go out all along this little bitty strip, all the way up, because there's only one power line runs all the way down. And then you're left to your devices when you need heat, which you could burn a fire. You could have like we have a wood burning stove, out in this area. So it's kind of, there's a blizzard out here. It's like 50, 60 miles per hour winds. But nobody knows how many inches have landed because the wind keeps blowing around. So I guess it doesn't count. Does that count?
What,
if they don't know how many inches there are because the wind's blowing around and...
I mean, I'm from Michigan, so no, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
You little shit.
This is the bomb cyclone over here.
Why are you such a stinker?
This is the snow fantasy over here. Now, my guest tonight, he lives kind of over in this area, and they already got like 7 inches.
No, here?
No, he lives west of Charlotte, like kind of over in this area. And see how I didn't dox him?
Yeah. He's like you just doxed.
So he just got all the snow over here, and now they're going to get all the snow here now. We're going to get
Crumb,
wind.
welcome to the East Coast where we have snowstorms and hurricanes.
Crumb's,
Don't you love it?
Crumb's first snow. I'm sure he's going to enjoy me talking that he can't defend himself, but I'm going to leave him off stage here for a second. So like the Carolinas, as I'm learning, like, if I try to grab it and go up here, we're not that far north. We used to live right there, and they get snow all the time. But it's kind of the same as down here, because the ocean is like warmer than the air. So we have a little protection, but this time we didn't. So a whole bunch of wind. So this was probably our third major storm that we've lived through in our first 5 months on Outer Banks. We had a major hurricane. Then we had what I would call just a nor'easter, but it was kind of worse than the hurricane because it floods all along here. And so, but tonight we get a whole nasty combination of snow, wind, maybe a little bit of rain, and power outages. And so we decided, since, even though it's nice to hang out around like a wood burning stove, that we didn't want to deal with power outage. So we just kind of cruised over here to this part.
You were already here.
I was already here, and Nicole came over, and in the Raleigh-Durham area over here.
Because you didn't want me there by myself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's...
And it's your birthday.
Jack Nicholson's out there wandering around with an axe.
Jack Nicholson's on Oklahoma?
Anyway, so that's why we're not on the island tonight. We're over here.
Like The Shining. Okay. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
That would happen in Maine, though, and we're in like South Carolina.
Look at all this moisture, though. My God, it's raining over the ocean. It's gonna fill up the ocean, maybe. So there you go. Let me come back over here. Let me get this set up here.
Come here.
Yeah. Maybe that. Does that work? Oh, I hate that fucking circle. I do. I really do. There we go. So, welcome to the Reckoner tonight. It is the day of my coming out of my mother's belly tonight. And one of my favorite people to ever strum with is Mr. Crumb. Strum with. I like to strum with him too. to stream with Mr. Crumb and Emily. Hot dogs. And hey,
Hey, live show going on.
the live show sign is on. Those are the house alcoholics.
Inside voices.
Anyway,
We're not yelling at you. It's just
we're not yelling. We're actually
echoes.
we're using you as comedy now.
Yeah.
Um,
It's content.
And one of my favorite people to stream with always is Mr. Crumb and Emily and, of course, Nico. And we do some songs. Sometimes we talk about stuff. This is DLKMurphy, fellow songwriter of mine. This is mostly his guitars, of all his guitars, actually. I have one guitar to my name now. It's out there in the island. And then I have 3 more of his guitars out there and a piano that's not nearly in tune as this one is. But
nice to meet you all. Have a good one.
yeah. And when we get on with Crumb and Emily and everybody else, we talk a little bit of stuff, but we mostly just try to have a good time. And it was my birthday, and I was like, the only thing I really wanted to do was stream. We were supposed to do it last weekend, and there was the other storm, which would make it the 4th storm, although it didn't hit Ocracoke as badly as it hit the rest of the East Coast. We just got kind of a little bit of rain, so we kind of lucked out on that one. But 4 major storms in the last 4 months has been interesting. Usually in New York, it doesn't matter. I mean, that hurricane hit New York, and people freaked out. Remember when they were putting tape in their windows? Like every single person in all New nobody lost any windows. The only thing that happened was there was flooding in Coney Island, and everybody saw the picture of the flooding at the roller coaster in Jersey. That was it. Like New York is oblivious to anything except for
New York totally lost power for days.
Yeah, well, that was
you were on the Brooklyn side. You didn't lose power.
I lost power.
Lower Manhattan was all pitch black. It was insane.
Well, I lost power for 3 or 4 days, and it was hot. It was like the middle of summer.
Well, I got stuck in New Jersey with Rebecca. How about that?
Are we playing Angry Bird Syndrome?
No. I do have a little bit of a migraine, but...
Yeah. So anyway, there's a bit of a storm, and storms happen. At least, they've been happening a little bit more frequently. But, I wanted to show something Nicole's been working on. Paul.
Yeah.
Working on a new video here. I want to share this. I've been pumping the record quite a bit over the last couple months, and I'll be pumping it for the next year probably. But Nicole did this cool little thing I wanted to share. Let me go ahead and get Crumb on here too, and let's share. Hi, Crumb and Emily.
Oh, hello. Hi. I was really enjoying it over here.
Happy
birthday.
Is that a thank
Happy
you? Is
birthday.
that a raspberry? What do they call those? What's the onesie called? The big onesie they used to sell on the interwebs.
Snuggie?
On late night.
Snuggies.
It's a Snuggie.
Yes, it's got strawberries on it.
It's strawberries.
Yeah, he's got one on too, but it's just plain.
No strawberries.
Is that a walnut Snuggie?
I believe it is. Well, I'm gonna go with walnut. I wear these red glasses at night, so I
You're muted.
only
You're
see
muted,
like,
apparently. I
anything
don't know.
blue is just. I basically
Or are
like
you
the
just
world
not
looks
talking?
like what bats look like.
I think you're muted, Crumb.
No,
You hate to see it.
I'm muted.
Unless I just can't hear him. I don't know. Here, I'll go to sharing.
I'm muted.
He's there.
No, Alex, you're connected to my AirPods.
What?
Yeah, you just can't hear me.
Well, let's turn 'em
I'm
off.
not muted.
Hold on a second. I'm
pretty sure I'm,
Apparently, somebody put on their AirPods in the apartment.
Classic AirPod mistake.
1 second.
You guys can't hear me at all, so I can just
That
go
shouldn't
here.
have. That shouldn't have.
Hacked your screen.
That shouldn't have mattered. It shouldn't have mattered. Like, because I'm running directly out of the. Like, okay, hold on a second. Let's see here. You
We'll
need to
just say
just
bye,
turn
bye,
everything
bye.
off.
Our end. Thank you, Mojo.
I don't have
And,
Bluetooth
good
on.
to see you as well, Fathead.
I'm running
Adventure
directly out
in
of the thing.
Homestead.
That
They're
shouldn't
just
even have
figuring
mattered.
out how to get their monitor on, I think.
So I can hear myself. I could hear everybody else, but I can't hear them now. Let's
don't hear us?
see. I don't know what you did, but
For some reason, like, it's sharing the Bluetooth connection.
with yours?
Yeah, so go up there, see what the headphones are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right click?
yeah. Or just, no, left click.
Okay, hold on. I can't do this thing very fast. Left click.
The best part about Crumb and Lowry streams are the technical difficulties. I
We'll be
must
right
say.
back. Can you hear us, Crumb?
No, just click
Just
on
give me a
the-
yes.
I hear
if
you.
us.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. What? How did that
That was my
even happen?
favorite
All
part,
right. So
though.
now what?
Click on, you gotta click on the blue part.
This part?
The blue part.
That one?
Yeah.
Now what?
Jamming the plane.
Yeah,
6th
it's a new
of
system,
June,
so-
19th,
Let me
21st,
check for a second.
Well, here.
2026.
You go to
Yeah,
Bluetooth
Colorado
in the
Springs,
menu bar, right
Colorado.
there. It's the fourth one from the right.
This one.
Excellent.
From the left. Yeah.
Can I turn that off?
6.
No.
Wait.
Just you can.
Oh, I see.
Go here?
June 19th. So it's not 6/6.
No, I think it's
There we
the
go. Got you
6th
back.
one.
Right.
And with this Ergo 860, I can hear you guys now. So,
Oh,
Okay,
Alex
Anyway.
is working
Hey.
through his engineering.
yeah. You guys, could you hear me when I was doing that?
oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we heard you great.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad I didn't say something stupid.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Nicole has been working on a new video for one of the songs on the new record. I want to see. This is just like edit number 3. She might do
Yes.
lots of edits on this. I don't know, but I wanted to play it for you. And Nicole does a really good job. She's very artsy. She's a very artsy little chick. You know.
Uh-huh.
All right. Here we go.
Yes, of course she is. We know her. Pretty cool.
Settled waterside where the tears land they may. Sending to fool sunny faces like me. Your salty skin reserved as beauty. After precious gems they built it till they didn't really marry well. Never seen a chance and now we're gonna fall in love. It didn't go well. So it won't help anyone who sees. Seeding ships until we bleed like you and me. As this measured sand succeeds likewise our memory. Let you see what you call cool, cool, cool. Christ, did we ever leave each other's side? As dreams of love for the satisfied. Ooh, ooh. We can swim and die. My princess died. It's you, my love.
debut of at least edit 3, I think, of it. Hold on a second here. Yeah, so that's Mermaids from the new
That was
record.
cool, man.
Really good.
I really love.
Good job.
I really
Thank you.
love
Thank you.
the swinging all around the background. I thought that was a really nice blend, and very kind of cool, especially with the whole meaning of the song. Yeah, it's like you guys out there. It's very good, very good. I got hypnotized by it halfway through. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Just spinning.
That's
and
what.
stuff.
That's actually what
song.
Dave said, and Nicole already knew. She was like, I want to make it like Memories, but really, what happened was she found a swing in Puerto Rico, and she
Yeah.
actually,
Oh, yeah.
she's like, I'm just gonna hypnoptize the shit out of people.
That's
So
well,
that
it
was-
worked. I was all of a sudden, I'm just like, yeah. I've been like, I got into the groove, and it really was nice. It kind of calmed my brain, and I just focused purely on the art form of it. And it was, yeah, good job, really good job.
Thanks, guys.
I haven't heard that song.
That's
I like
that's kind of I thought it was a deeper track, but Nicole was like, well, I think you should do this one, and I want to do the video. I was like, okay, it's kind of I thought, because I have some cheesy songs too. I was like, it's one of the cheesy ones, and she's like, nope, that's the one you're doing. So
Really
like,
good.
we walked.
You
down to
guys,
the
you guys are, yeah, I like it.
thank you.
That was Costa Rica.
It's Puerto Rico.
I mean, yes.
Same.
Puerto Rico.
Same.
Right.
About that
Yes.
time, there were bombs being dropped like just south of there.
The day before
Oh.
the bombs were dropped.
The day before the bombs were dropped. So like,
Oh.
if that happened, they went down there and did the thing, and then we got stuck there. So like, well, what do we do? And like, she's like, well, we have an extra 2 or 3 days. We heard about this secret beach. It's on the southeastern side of the island, and somebody had mentioned it to us. So there was a free shuttle to get really close to it, and so we went down there. And of course, there's a swing, and Nicole just gravitates towards the swing and just proceeds to swing on it for an hour. And then we started taping it, and then she went wild after that. So, I mean, I'm a big fan of like, I'm a big fan of like, if you have at least the filming background resources available to you, you should try to shoot something, even if it's like one of your dumbest
Sure.
songs. You should just like shoot it, because like, production companies pay a lot of money to travel musicians to certain places to shoot them for their videos or whatever. And we were there, and
Makes sense.
it was pretty cool. So, enough about me. What have you guys
Me?
been up to?
Or you, us? Well, like I said, we're a little weak and out of it right now. I just want to go ahead and apologize for not really quite being our 100% selves. We are 3 days into a fast. We haven't had anything solid in 3 days. I
Well,
guess.
a
by that,
master
yeah.
cleanse, so
Master
like
cleanse,
a
yeah.
liquid fast.
Oh, yeah.
That's the cayenne pepper honey water, if I remember right.
Lemon and maple syrup.
Lemon and syrup.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I got that
Celtic
one
salt.
wrong.
I don't know how.
Close.
So yeah, so we're doing that. Yeah.
So like, because I did a juice cleanse without, you have to do it without the fiber. In other words, it has to be complete
Yeah.
juice. And I did that for 4 days, and I just remember like my body thinning out. I could see better, and I could actually, for the first time in my whole life, see my abs. Like, are you guys experiencing anything like this?
No.
Man.
Not at all. I'm in like a brain fog. Like everything.
We're in the early phase still. So.
I haven't had any of the benefits yet. I'm actually at that phase where I just want to throw in the towel really bad and go get a burrito. But
I made the
Well, how-
mistake of talking about Del Taco, and it's been downhill since
That's
this
all I'm
afternoon.
thinking.
So
about-
you're on day 3, right?
yeah.
How many days are you gonna do it?
And
Okay, that's bold. I did mine 4, and that was enough.
Master
like,
Cleanse, you're supposed to do 10, but I mean, I really just left. I've done it before, and you get this like stuff off of your tongue, and that's when.
Yeah,
you're
whenever
really
your
cleansed.
tongue clears and it's pink and there's like nothing on it, no white, no color, nothing, then they
Yeah.
say that you can stop. So,
So, yeah,
because it's
that's where
your
we're at.
your body's pushing out the toxins,
Yeah.
and you're finally giving it a chance to do what the cells were meant to do, which is push out the bad stuff, right?
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
I actually
that's
was on
about
day
that
3 or
time.
4. I was starting to get the white stuff but we were hard. Like I guess I don't know. We weren't taking in any. Well, whatever sugar is in the fiberless juice, that was the only sugar we're taking in. There was nothing else.
Yeah, we're just doing like from the syrup.
Maple syrup, real maple syrup.
From the Aunt Jemima's that we got.
No, not Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
It wasn't Aunt Jemima.
No, it was Mrs. Buttersworth, I believe.
Real maple syrup. So like natural sugar only.
It's not Eggo?
No.
Yeah, no, it's the good stuff. It's grade B, I believe, not grade A. I don't know.
That was grade A.
Or is it grade A? I'm not sure.
I think it's grade A.
I'm not sure what grade B
It
is.
was like organic.
I hope like Aunt Jemima isn't like one of the grades. I hope it's like not like grade D or something.
It's probably like a F.
Did they get a grading, you think?
F plus, yeah.
I don't know.
So like,
What do you guys
how's
think?
your sleep? Like, how's your sleep? Are you
Sucks.
having
Not
dreams?
good. Not good.
Dreams are going okay because I haven't really been smoking any weed, so they're coming back. But I don't want to get hungry. I want to get hungrier. No. I mean, I'm like I function where I try to go to bed. I can't sleep, and then I get up and I eat something, and then I go to bed. And I have this whole rigmarole every night. Usually, I'm like,
He's a peanut butter man.
I need to eat like peanut butter when I'm laying after I've laid in bed for an hour and a half, and I realize this ain't what happened. and it's just been really tough. Like that's the only time at night. It's the only time I can fast all day, no problem. It's just laying in bed. I'm like, am I gonna get any sleep tonight? And I'm not. I'm not getting any sleep. It sucks.
So you
Anyway,
have
so sorry,
7
we're,
more.
we're not very fun.
I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I'm learning right now, but you have 7 more days of this.
Yeah,
So, like-
yeah. It's supposed to get better after this, they say.
It does. I mean, we've done it before, and I feel like the first like 4 days
I don't remember
are like rough, and then after that, it's like what they call food noise kind of like tunes down a little bit. Like I stop craving as much. Like I'm still like, oh, I really want something sweet or whatever. But I feel like after like day 4, you start to like, I don't know, like your brain starts to like realize like, okay, I need to get with the program and stop fighting.
I feel like it would be weird if I actually put like solid food in here too. I feel like I couldn't do that right now. Like the way my body feels, it would be like weird to swallow like a steak. I think I could.
That would
So-
feel too heavy.
I would feel heavy.
I will tell you, on day 4 of my particular cleanse, I was starting to get to the point where I was fine with. I didn't want to eat, and then there are people that have done this before, and they say, I felt like I could have gone for another month, and some people actually have. They've gone for a month, and like because once you've adjusted your body, again, I think you need nutrients. So I don't know, like what they were doing. You know, there's this whole talk. Okay, so like Nicole, you could probably talk about this.
I want to be a Lumerian.
I don't know what a Lumerian is. What is that?
Somebody who lives off of life.
Exists
Where you
on
don't have to
Okay.
eat because eating is inconvenient.
I find that a little curious, but there are this term in New York that I ran into, oxygenarians. Have you heard of these?
Yeah, people
I know people that practice that like off and on, but they call it breatharianism. Yeah.
Breatharianism, right?
Yeah. They
So, like-
exist on like the prana in the air and sun, and that's it.
We should teach starving kids in Africa like how to do that. That would really solve like a lot of the world problems. Is
There you
teach them how to just get their fucking food from the air, and then now we could solve world hunger.
Why haven't we done that yet?
Why haven't we fucking thought of this shit? It's just ridiculous.
Genius.
I mean, maybe they're already good at it.
Yeah, maybe that's why they don't die. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, this is good stuff.
That might be.
And the flies really like nutrients from
Yeah.
the air.
Well, I was told like, and I got to day 4, and we had planned to stop, day 4, day 5, and by the time I got to day 4, if you're on day 3, maybe tomorrow's the magic day where you're like, we could try this for another couple days, and
That's what I'm hoping. We get the second wind.
yeah, and you might be on the toughest day, and I'm sorry. you
I
had to do
am.
that.
That's why I feel so bad because we had this thing planned, and I'm like, man, I am the grumpiest, most head foggiest version of me right now, and I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
Well, I was going to show you something if you wanted to see it.
Yes,
Sometimes,
please.
I just want that sometimes just you have to look at things. I don't know what this is. Nico sent this to me, so I haven't even vetted it. I have no idea what's going to happen here.
A warm-up is just to get the blood circulated. Open up the chest. Improve that posture. Okay. Are you ready for aerobics now? Yes, you are. Good. Okay. March in place.
I
Get your
remember
body
Denise
ready.
Houston.
And step it up.
I did too.
Good.
My mom had her.
We're going to
stepper.
add right
This is
here.
a real thing?
Double.
Stepper.
Good.
Yeah,
Take
my
it
mom
back.
had
Oh.
it too,
And
yeah.
take
I thought you
it
were gonna
forward.
send me
Up
some like
and down.
weird
Up.
video or something.
Forward.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
got
so
that
Again.
weird.
Take it
Wine
out.
girls out with
Great.
exercises
Back.
with them. I remember.
Good. Forward.
The
All right.
Denise
That's
Houston
it.
was
It's called a
huge.
mambo step. Ready?
huge.
Take it out.
She was
Really?
huge. Have you never seen Denise Houston before?
I'm having a Mandela right now. I never heard of her.
What's that?
That's why I put it on there.
Yeah, she has never seen Denise Houston. I remember her. She,
No, I have. I know.
Okay, Jord in the chat, can I ask you a question? Is this Tesla machine legit? I looked into it. I have heard obviously from Jeff Berwick a lot. I've seen Dave Weiss. Is it? I just only read these testimonials. Can you tell me personally that this thing is actually legit?
I
This
can
Tesla machine.
say. Well,
You can't, but he says he owns one.
Weiss owns one too, and Weiss, you weren't
No,
up.
I
Weiss
know.
didn't have it when
I know.
you were
I'd
up
love
there.
to ask him.
But I was up there, and did you sit in Weiss's Tesla machine?
Yeah.
Firstly, what it does is it tastes like static, and that's just what it is because it's running
No,
energy through.
are you talking about the same thing, like the thing that like
You put it over your
cures you?
head.
Not the thing on your head. No, the thing that's like that they're using for like to hold on to it. And
You
it's
can
like supposed to,
you
like,
can hold on
cure
to
everything.
it, but it's a dome, and it's connected to a Tesla machine, and
I
and
thought it was something else.
I've done it 3 times, all at Weiss's place, and afterwards, I mean, I can't say that like I was just jumping 6 feet in the air through the roof, like feeling like a brand new man, but it feels a little bit like an electronic cleanse, just to go through what you guys are going through. Only it's sending voltage through your body that doesn't kill you, which maybe that has some
The
physiological
claims that
effect
Jeff
on-
Berwick makes, though, are just so outlandishly huge, and it's just I would like to have more information on it. I don't know if you ever watched Jeff Berwick's talks. He talks about it like it cures cancer, cures everything, and it's just a giant claim, and he doesn't really go much more out of like testimonials. I don't know. I just like to hear more about it.
The only thing I know is that Weiss bought it with like a Bitcoin,
Right.
but way back when, and so he probably I don't
Ouch.
know what Bitcoin is worth now or not, but like
$100,000, I think.
it's a pretty damn sweet machine. I was looking at it, I was like, that can't be cheap, just the amount of copper that's in it, and it was like, it's got a little desk.
What
console.
I've seen online, this looks like somebody holding 2 light bulbs. To be honest.
Yeah, it's whatever it takes to get the electricity to run through you.
I see.
Maybe there's a physiological effect that happens where maybe it kills parasites, or maybe it I don't know.
I don't know. I wish there was more info on it. I haven't hard info. It's not that I don't believe it. It's just
I tried it. It didn't kill me, and I don't know how much better it made me feel, but maybe it did make me feel better. I mean, I had a good time after I did it, but I don't remember we were also drinking, so it was like I could have
Right.
offset any positive aspects of it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, she said we ate mushrooms too. So who the fuck knows what happened?
Oh,
I
not a
don't
very
know.
controlled experiment. is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I know, right?
It could have been the mushrooms. It could have been the electricity, but I don't know. Something was happening for sure. So,
Yeah. Hold on, a second. Hold on. What is this? What is this, Nico?
Batman.
It is.
Well, into the soup?
Why not? It's a shore break surf, not too long a paddle to the peak. Here comes the wind and they ought to be able to take off on it.
They have.
Something sure seems to be pounding in that trash can, Buzzy.
Joker's good. What a kick turn.
But watch Batman trimming.
Now he's cutting back to meet the curl.
He caught it! He's riding the hook!
That man can't be joking.
But watch him cross his watch.
Look there! A shark! What's that in his hand?
Shark spawn.
And Joker's starting an island pull-out.
Joker's fight's almost over. He's winning.
Batman's doing a nose pull-out.
I just hope it isn't too late.
That shark might have wiped him out on points. I'll check with the judges.
Oh,
Wow.
man. That
Same
used
thing.
to be-
It's cute.
Used to be.
Wow.
Yeah, it used
Come
to
a
be
long
so
way,
much-
those kid crusaders.
Yeah.
If you guys been watching any, we're looking for a new series because we're snowed in to watch. Is there anything you guys might recommend as far as a binge worthy series, or even like whatever's on your mind, something like that?
Okay, so I got started on Reacher, which was actually Tom Cruise originally, but like the guy that wrote the novel actually was, he said, it's like, no, Reacher is like a huge dude. He's like 6'5" and like 280, and Tom Cruise is like 5'3" and $130 or
Right.
something. So like, can you remake it and do it actually what I wanted to? So I started watching it. The first 2 episodes, it was unapologetic action, written A-okay. I mean, not A-okay. I mean, it's no Breaking Bad. I mean, after watching Breaking Bad, you just can't watch anything else, serial television.
Yeah,
but like,
it's a good
hey,
one.
did you not get into Breaking Bad, Crumb?
No, we did. And we're
Yeah.
thinking about doing it again because it's been a while. It's just such a depressing show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I.
Nicole and
you
I
know what I
watched
mean? Like-
the entire 5 seasons 4 times. Well, I've watched it 4 times. How many times have you watched it?
Like 7.
She's watched it 7 times. But
Maybe
it's
we
there's
just
Seen
a-
it a few times. Maybe we should just do that. Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
have you
it's
done
a
Better
good
Call
one.
Saul?
No, I can't get into it. I don't know
Get
why.
into it. Yeah.
It's a slow burn, but like you guys got time and you're in the middle of a snowstorm. It might be a good time to like,
Yeah,
Could
just
try
kind of.
again.
I'm just
get
not that into that character. He's not my favorite version of Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, I love Bob Odenkirk, but
Yeah, I'm not.
didn't get my attention.
He's
By the
okay,
way, we
it's
watched
just-
we watched last night. There's some real doozies. I haven't watched Begonia yet, but apparently there's some doozies in that
We
one.
like that one. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a good
I'm-
one.
We saw it
good.
twice.
Don't tell me. Don't tell
fell
me. I
asleep.
kind of know what happens anyway, but like I just kind of want to suspend disbelief.
Oh yeah,
on-
I wouldn't say anything.
On the we watched Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm.
And
Oh yeah, I hear there's a good fight scene in that.
well, it's all fights, but somebody wrote into one of the earlier scenes something that might be worth. I might try to find it if it's. I know it's out on the internet. Somebody either what's his face himself? What's the guy? Ryan Reynolds. Either Ryan Reynolds himself or one of the writers is of our cosmological disposition and wrote a zinger in the front of it. And if you're not paying attention, you won't get it. But he has this. He has a black woman that's his neighbor, a roommate. She's blind, and all she does is cuss and talk about doing cocaine or whatever. It's a typical Ryan Reynolds Deadpool film. It's just joke after joke after joke. But when you're writing that many jokes into a picture, you can slide some doozies in there that people might not catch. And I would say, like, if anybody out there that hasn't seen it, it's worth watching. It's kind of just so hilariously stupid. It's funny. But there's the birthday scene at the beginning, and I might try to dig that up, before we get off here tonight. Somebody, either the writers or Ryan Reynolds himself, put a zinger in there, and if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't see it. But it's like very clear that somebody in that circle knows. And so there you go. There's a little nugget to chase down. I need to go see. Or Begonia, I guess, is out on Amazon now. So like,
Yeah, it's good.
I want to look at that. What's that guy's name? He's like the creep in Breaking Bad. Jesse Clemens. Is it Jesse Clemens?
Jesse Plemons.
Jesse
Clemens.
Clemens.
Oh, you're
Jesse
talking about
Clemens.
Fat Damon?
We call him Fat Damon.
Yeah, Fat Damon.
George says you got to check out the FX series The Beauty that shows
The
wild.
Beauty?
God, no.
Is it wild like in
No?
a good way, or is it like dark
No,
or
it
like?
looks really dark.
I like dark. I'm into dark. The Beauty, huh? It's on
If I'm in a
FX.
good
Okay.
space, I can do dark. I can do it, but like, if it has good levity,
Man in the
I can
High
do it.
Castle. I've seen that one. That's the one where like the Nazis win? Man in the High Castle. I never saw that.
Okay, I started that
Is that
one.
pretty
And
good?
I was sort of into it for a hot minute, and then
It's
I-
just
I
gonna
just
be
kinda-
like Hitler bad stuff, isn't it? I don't know. I'm sick
yeah,
of that
it
shit.
feels a little. It feels a little propaganda-y.
I've been learning about the Bolsheviks, and I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh yeah, like well, once you unlock the Bolshevik rabbit hole, then like all the rest of the Nazi stuff just like kind of goes away. You're just like, what? Wait, what? You know, that's a topic for another night. But that's the Bolshevik thing was just I only really learned that stuff in the last 2 years, and somebody put out something. I can't remember what it's called. Sov did a whole review on it, which was like. It was Europa, Battle for Europa or something of that nature. And it talks about the whole thing, the Holodomor, which never gets taught in schools, which was absolutely awful. So, like, if you want to do that rabbit hole, look up the Bolshevik Revolution, I think called the Revolution, and look up Europa, the Battle for Europa or Battle Europa or Europa Battle, something like that. And it is it's a firsthand interview series with people of Russia, Christians in Russia, talking about the Holodomor. I think that's the way you say it, the Holodomor. And there's a particular reason that you don't know about that one, and you're going to have to go through that door yourself.
Oh yeah, no, I know what it is, but like, it's horrible what they did, and you start thinking about like what kind of a threat that was to like Germany and Italy, and you're like, oh, that's why they, defend themselves. What are you gonna do? But yeah, so that stuff.
Very long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Get out of the Cotton Eye Joe. I've been very long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton?
Have you ever seen the foot stomp? What is it? Is it called? Is it the foot stomping stuff that's in like Kentucky, Nicole? What is that foot stomping stuff called? Like it's when their necks stay perfectly still, but they're like
the Irish river dance.
It's a version of the Irish dancing, but like
We saw
dudes
that
can like
yesterday.
hold beer, like cans of beer on their head while they're dancing and doing this foot movement stuff. And there's a name for it. That's what that reminded me of. I don't know. I'll look one up here in a minute.
Buzzard. I'll check that one out too.
Yeah. Did you hear about?
Thank you, Jord.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
That was a bummer.
That is a bummer. I liked her.
Yeah, she was part of the. For those of you who don't know, she was part of the people who produced Spinal Tap. She was in that whole crew, that comedy team.
Yeah, she. What were they called? Something TV.
She wasn't Monty Python, but she was. It was a
it
comedy
was
team.
It was the Canadian version, like something TV.
They also did the show about pet pet shows. And they did what else did they do? They did the
They did Best in Show. Yeah, that was really
Show.
Good.
Yeah, so she
I
was
thought
also
that
in
Catherine O'Hara did so good in that movie Orange County. I thought she played like a dysfunctional, like spoiled Orange County like wino so well. In that movie, she did a really good job. She didn't get a lot of credit for that one.
Yeah. What is this cat dance, Nicole? Should we look at it, or is this like?
It's ridiculous.
Wait, hold on. Cat dance. I haven't seen this either, guys.
Does he want to get out? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know.
AI is out of control.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, we're getting really good at like identifying like what it is. It's like the more we look at it, the more it's like, oh shit, that's AI. Oh shit, that's AI. And it's funny. It's like a lot of people are not caught up to that yet. It's like, you know, there are little cues that you can find, little cues that you can see, and you know, I go through it at my like an average, you know, thread that I look through a day, and it's almost all AI. Like almost all of it, which begs the question.
Yeah, no, I know. This AI slop is out of control. What's odd, I've noticed, I thought like this would be because it's a new technology, something that the kids would be into while the adults like opposed. You know, like usually that's the way it goes, right? Usually the adults are like, oh my God, this new thing, I can't keep up. And the kids are all about it. I don't think the kids are for AI at all. In fact, I see more the boomer generation kind of using AI the most, to like, or like older people using it. And I think it's because it's allowing them to do things that they've always kind of like wanted to do, but didn't have the ability to until AI. So it's being utilized a lot by other older people. I don't think the kids are. I think the kids don't like it, and I think it's strange. I think it's kind of cool to see that.
Well, I mean, what you like, well, yeah, especially if you're boomer, right? And then you've never had a chance to make a movie the way you wanted to make.
Right. I feel like that's what I think. I think it's mostly boomers that like, you know, always wish they were more artistic or just followed that path, but just didn't have enough drive to do it. And they're using it now to be like, look at this stuff I'm making, because they're getting that little like artist chance out of them. And so everybody I see that's like all in the AI is like old people, which is fine. It just I don't see the kids liking it, and I think it's, you know, at least for that purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not to talk shit on boomers that like, you know, just decided to get creative towards the end, but that's what I've noticed.
Well, yeah, and it's also living in a very weird time. It's like, you know, people are behaving in such strange ways. They don't really know how to like adapt to like I was talking to. I don't remember who I was talking to, but it was like at least my generation learned to use the Dewey Decimal System. And if you guys don't know about that, like when you go into a library and you need to look for a book, this is for future viewers.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody in here, you know, you use a decimal system and you can find the exact book through a card catalog. And we learned that, so we figured.
I always remember that movie UHF when he has Conan the librarian, and he's like, "Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?"
Yeah. So if you can
That's why
imagine
I
a
don't see
generation that understands how to use that, and suddenly you're given the internet and all information at your fingertips immediately. Like we were prepared to figure it out. I mean, we were somehow prepared through the Dewey Decimal System to like. Now we have the internet. We don't have to shuffle through a card catalog just to go find a book that might not even be in the library.
Can you imagine people going through like the newspaper like articles like in movies when they're like searching for some bullshit and they're like looking through like every headline of every newspaper?
Yeah, like remember those old crime movies where they have a microfiche?
Who's doing
and they're like
right,
they're like, oh,
they're only at the library for like 15 hours, and then they're like, I found it. And something that would take us like a second now in like a Google search.
Yeah. It's like you can just say it. Now you can just say it into a speaker in your house and be like, you should probably confirm it, you know, because you don't know what's coming out of your little Google speaker. But, you know, it's like, I learned how to do that research, and now research today is like, it's like if you know how to like basically discern and move through it and like, you know, get the proper answer, and it's just like it's easy for our generation to do that. It's really difficult for younger generations to even understand what that process is, because I would spend an hour looking for a book, you know, and I go through the card catalog and be like, it's supposed to be here, and walk around the damn place, and it turns out it's not the book I even wanted, and like maybe it wasn't even the right library. Now the whole library is the world. It's the entire place. It's everything. And it's like, you know, all you got to do is like just like get a little different reference points and make sure it's not bullshit, make sure it's not fake, make sure you've got like 3 or 4 references, and you kind of might get your solution on that one. It's really weird, dude. It's a weird time to be alive, and you know, it's I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if the full AI movie hasn't already been made and you just don't know it, you know, because it's cheaper, you know. It's cheaper.
I thought about this. Eventually, I would just be like, okay, here's what I want you to do, AI. I want you to take this script, like take some, I don't know, some whatever script. I could have it make a script. Okay, first you would be like, okay, I want you to write a script, 100 scripts as if you were like, I don't know, Stephen King. Now I want you to pick the best one of those 100s. Boom, and now I want you to like shoot it as if it was fucking like Kubrick, 100 different ways. Now find the best one of that. Okay, now what does that movie look like? And I'll be like, I wonder if it would be like really, really good one day. I mean, how could it not? But,
well, they have enough base material to work from. I mean, like, if they're going to regurgitate, like, say, a Kubrick film, like, he only gave you his best shots until he was murdered or whatever.
Well, no, what I mean is have AI emulate his style to a T and try 100 different ways as if it was, you know what I mean? They have to emulate his style.
I guess AI could, with enough time, do that. I think like Kubrick's work was so exact, and it was so like there were things in there that no one would notice unless you watch, like at The Shining, like you watched 237. It took people watching that film like 20 times before they realized there was a chandelier missing in one scene, and this was that, and that it had meaning. Like it actually had meaning. Like Kubrick meant that. But he had it attached to another thing. It was like, he would say it's there, now it's not there. And the reason it's not there now is because something changed in his timeline on a movie about a book that he didn't even write. He said, this is my movie now. I'm going to do what the fuck I want with it. And, if you guys haven't, maybe you guys have watched 237, but it's like, it's weird. And I don't think AI could catch up with that guy.
Sure, it could. It would just pick up all the information that's been said by humans about him and just internalize that on top of making its own
thing that like the human director would want to talk about, which it couldn't do. It could only emulate the past.
We don't know what it can't do, though. I mean, we think that now, like, oh, it couldn't do this, we couldn't do this, but I mean, eventually it's going to. Where's the ceiling for what it can do? We keep raising that in from our own, imagination, but it keeps surpassing what we think it's capable of, and how could that ever stop? I feel like that's never going to stop. Never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. And you know what? We're not even that old. We have like a whole nother half of our fucking lives to see. There are people today. This blows my mind that were like born when there was barely cars, and they've literally seen it till now. Like, what a freaking difference! What is that?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't have the answers. But, oh, hi, Emily.
She back.
Yeah, I was going to do, let's see here. Hold on a second here. I just want to show something. And then you guys are fasting tonight, so we'll probably call it good for tonight. I just wanted to catch up and do a little
I'm sorry, man. I wish I had it more for you.
No, you're plenty, dude. I just want to, because I haven't seen these guys in a while, and sometimes it makes me happy if it's done well. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this. Check this out.
This place sucks. We should go somewhere else. Every other place sucks, too.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So there you go. Hey, guys, I love having you on.
All right, on.
We should do this every now and then, just kind of stretch out our arms.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We're going to talk on the sombrero tomorrow. I don't even know where to begin with. I don't know. We might still be stuck here for I don't know how many days. So, but I've got this rig that I fashioned through various technologies. So, who knows?
Jordan, I totally bet it can do all that stuff. And especially make a movie in a year. I totally could. It will, and people will just do that in a year. It'll be crazy.
If it hasn't already happened,
If it hasn't already happened, you're right.
There is the possibility that it has, It's it's a weird situation where a lot of people out there are talking that AI has been around for a long time, if not the whole time.
Well, I'm actually planning on doing a stream on some of this. I've been taking some notes soon. So
Yeah. Well, I love you guys. I want you to wish you health on your
Thank you.
your cleanse, and let us know how if you're gonna keep going.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll let you know when it starts getting good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you go, man.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Much
and
love,
we'll
guys.
see you in the future at some point. Maybe you gotta come on the sombrero again at some point. It's probably a
Yeah.
good time.
No, I definitely should. All right, man.
All right. Love you guys.
Settled waterside where the tears land they may. Sending to fool sunny faces like me. Your salty skin reserved as beauty. After precious gems they built it till they didn't really marry well. Never seen a chance and now we're gonna fall in love. It didn't go well. So it won't help anyone who sees. Seeding shit until we bleed like you and me. As this measured sands and seas like rise our memory. Let you see what you call cool, cool, cool. Christ, did we ever leave each other's side? As dreams of love for the satisfied. We can swear